Warning, some scenes have a strobing effect that may affect photosynthesis. I just binge-watched Cyberpunk Edgerunners twice in one day, and I can confirm that it deserves every ounce of hype it's been getting. They should really give this anime a video game adaptation because it's borderline perfect. But watching the conclusion of Cyberpunk Edgerunners kinda reminds me of when I was on the roof of the Saigon embassy waiting for the last chopper. Most anime don't even have a conclusion, but on the rare occasion that they do, it typically leaves you with a very memorable, empty feeling. And if you're familiar with the way this genre typically concludes, then you should prepare yourself to feel even emptier than the balls of a futuristic Coomer. I need Chainsaw Man to hurry up and start airing because even though I thoroughly enjoyed Cyberpunk Edgerunners, I'm just a bit depressed now that it's over. I almost feel like I shouldn't watch another anime yet just to give myself some more time to process this one. Even though I could just rewatch it again, I kinda feel like I'm mourning the loss of something. It's weird, but let's talk about the introduction. There's sex in this anime? Thanks for the spoilers, Netflix. You know you've just started a really good anime when Netflix has to warn you about all the awesome shit you're about to see. In the beginning, I totally fell in love with Cyberpunk's futuristic world. With such revolutionary technological porn advancements, I got a bit sad that I'm not living in the future. But later in the season, I started growing afraid of the future, and now I'm just glad I'm living in the present, because after all, I got to experience this amazing anime. Modern technology can be pretty impressive too though, like Wondershare Uniconverter for example. Wondershare Uniconverter is an all-in-one toolbox that's perfect for making anime videos. I like to hit the screen record button to store anime clips on my PC and then compress them to whatever size I want without lowering the quality. If you're using a Mac or some device that can't play a certain file, Uniconverter only takes a couple seconds to change it to whichever video format you need. There's over 1,000 different video and audio formats available, which makes editing a lot easier. Speaking of editing though, Uniconverter has an amazing editor that can trim, crop, and customize your anime clips. You can even edit watermarks and remove backgrounds, which is perfect for making thumbnails. There's also some really great audio tools like Uniconverter's voice changer that makes it sound like I've finally gone through puberty. There's even a background noise remover for when you're recording audio and your upstairs neighbor suddenly starts bowling in his living room. Uniconverter not only saves storage space on your device, but it's also the most useful application available for anime fans and YouTubers. Download it right now for free with my link in this video's description. Thanks again to Wondershare Uniconverter for sponsoring this video. I'm not gonna take 10 minutes to explain the plot of this anime because you've probably seen Giguk's video already, but basically, futuristic technology allows people to get genetic upgrades. For example, David has Franklin's ability from GTA and Lucy has Stone Free. You can get as many upgrades as you want, but not everyone can handle it because losing your humanity eventually leads to losing your sanity as well. I think the message is that power will corrupt you. And personally, I would let her. Thus, after about episode 6, Cyberpunk Edgerunners became difficult to watch, and impossible to stop watching. It's a gripping journey towards an inevitable destination that doesn't give you a timeout to catch your breath. At first, I thought this anime could have maybe used a filler episode to flesh out some of the side characters, but now I think it was genius the way they structured it. The main character doesn't get a break, so neither should the audience. It's so fast-paced, I feel like I watched all 10 episodes in under an hour. I couldn't stop myself from watching even though it was like 4 AM, and ironically, I couldn't fall asleep after I finished it. While I would love to see another season of this anime, I think it ended pretty conclusively. They could make an OVA showing what occurred during the time skip, but if they're making a season 2, I think it should follow a separate storyline with completely different characters. For anyone else who felt depressed after watching this anime, I found that I felt a little bit better after watching this clip of Nazuna playing with a cat. Speaking of waifus though, Cyberpunk Edgerunners has a few options. They look a bit robotic, but that shouldn't matter. It didn't stop me from simping for Vivi, so it's not gonna stop me from simping for Lucy. Lucy is a netrunner, which is basically a really advanced hacker. She's responsible for the GTA 6 leaks, and she's the founder of Dogecoin because she really wants to go to the moon. She's also very attractive. Please fart. Let me know in the comments who you think best girl is because I'm having trouble choosing between Lucy and Becca. Rebecca is awesome. Humanity feels absent from most of Cyberpunk's world, but Rebecca is easily the funniest, most human character in the show. Apparently, CD Projekt Red wanted Rebecca to be removed from the anime entirely, which would have been a colossal mistake. Luckily, Studio Trigger was based as usual and insisted on keeping her. I get that she looks a bit young, but she doesn't act young or sound young. This might surprise some of you, but I actually prefer the English dub for this anime. I love the Japanese voice acting, especially Lucy's voice actress, who also voiced a certain spider in the past, but I thought the English dub did a better job emphasizing some of the futuristic slang such as Nova and Chum. It's 2077, guys. English dubs aren't that bad anymore. If anyone has the game, please let me know if it's worth getting. I tried playing League of Legends again after I watched Arcane, and I ended up getting 400 games of chat restrictions. But anyway, Cyberpunk Edgerunners has amazing animation, music, and characters. The main character, David, is an absolute beast. I mean, look at him. I'm changing my pronouns to he, them, cause I'll never be him. This anime is awesome and it basically came out of nowhere, but because I already made my summer 2022 tier list video before Cyberpunk Edgerunners existed, should I include it in my fall 2022 tier list video instead? It might be the only anime that can really compete with Chainsaw Man next season, so let me know what you think I should do. And of course, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that upcoming video, and thanks everyone for watching. Keep talking about Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Peace out.